Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Watashi ni Tenshi ga Maiorita. So, last episode, we actually had Miyane meet Hinata's friends, Kanon and Koyori, which was great. Of course, they got a bit disillusioned upon meeting the actual legendary big sister, but, they were fine with it for the most part. Kanon especially was very comforting to the sister who did not want to crush their hopes and dreams and all that. Got a nice little hug there. That was good. And just, we got a lot of amazing shipping moments between those two characters in the episode. Clearly the most blatant ship in the show, I would say. But we do seem to kind of be building something between, Noe and Hinata, from a few scenes we've gotten here and there, which is interesting as well. But, yeah, let's just get this episode and see what we're in for. 3, 2, 1, play. We're playing games, obviously. That kind of takes priority. Oh, well, that's cool. Yes. That's always the attitude children have. You're awake, you can play. Oh, really? Learn? Study? Oh, wow. Oh, that look. I mean, to be fair, we don't see you leave the house much. uh, wow. Hinata, you're not helping. That's a fair point. So little faith in our big sister here. I mean, she said where she was going. It's just not processing. Wow. There's like no faith here. Good God. Yeah, she won't get lost. Or to confirm she's not lying, Whichever. Well, I hope she has fun at university. It'll be interesting to see her there, interacting with other characters. So far, I've only really seen her interact with her sister and her friends. Her sister's friends, rather. Her mother, and, like, a cop. That's kind of about it. So... I mean, I think we established she doesn't have any friends, so... we may not get any of that, but... maybe an acquaintance or something. My cat is currently on my lap, so if you see me look down like that, that's the reason why. I love the wing flapping part. Gotta clap. Gotta love that big sister sweets. And yeah, other university students. Wow. Miyane doesn't have any friends. Kinda forgot that was the title. We actually followed her. Come on, guys. Oh. What the heck? A ninja? Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, if you saw him, he's not a very good ninja. Wow. Wow, more ninjas. Man, wasting no time having fun with some ninjas. Yeah, we want to. Let's go. I see those eyes of yours, Noah. Oh, theater club, okay. I mean, ninjas, you get excited, it's understandable. We got kind of distracted from our main goal. So, big school. Where's Miyako? You look like you girls look a little bit young to go here. Yeah, she's gonna know who that is. Probably. But she seems nice. Okay. Oh, painter. What exactly was that? Ah, we found ourselves a bakery in Moa. Well, sure it's not all fun. You know, like exams. Better than high school, though, in a lot of ways. We found her, wow. We want to make sure you weren't doing anything sneaky. She's probably at least an acquaintance of Miyako. Maybe a classmate or something. Ah, old lady. Oh. Ah, praise. Oh. So, Hana, is your opinion ever changing at all? I mean, of course. A cafe. Oh, okay, I get what you mean now. Yeah. But wear whatever you want. just, just give me sweets. Yeah, that makes sense. Uh, what do we do? Okay. Kind of pushing herself. Uh, it's okay. Wow, that's what we need. Oh, she can now do anything. Oh, cool. Well, there we go. Let's just leave. And Hana's having a good time. Miyako's having a good time. Outside's overrated. Are you falling asleep? You're too far away to get a good lap pillow, so... What? What? Wait, what? What? Why? That's the same girl that escorted them around the school, right? Uh... Meow! Ow! Ow! Uh... I'll protect you. This person twice my size. Yeah, what is she doing? No coincidence to me. Give me explanation. Are you? Yeah, title drop. Yeah, that's very suspicious. Wow, you just had that at the ready. Guess you got that from the ninjas. Well, give us a real answer. Oh, wow. Yeah, she doesn't know who you are. uh, oh, okay, we were in high school together. I get it now. Well, partially. Were we friends? uh, Clearly we're not connecting here. Look on their faces. Well, give me a flashback so I can determine the truth myself. Okay. 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 There's our flashback, yeah. Yes, a flashback. Yeah, because she has no friends. Yes. Wow. She had much longer hair. She looked great. Because she has nothing better to do with her time. Okay. And now her hair is shorter. You stalked her. Yeah, when did that happen? That would be really creepy then. I, I don't think it works that way when you're just a stalker. Yeah. I guess it's kind of like the relationship between a YouTuber and their viewers in a way. Of course. As I do every day. Yeah. Someone's misusing the word. Let's not go that far. uh uh again, being a stalker does not make you friends. Let alone best friend. She's very pretty though, so it's easy to forgive her stalking behavior if that's the case. I mean, you sort of have a friend now. Are you happy? A little bit, but as far as stalkers go, they can get much worse than that. Uh, well then, she didn't even go that far. Uh, I did think that, but I were wrong apparently. Never underestimate a determined stalker. And back to dress up. What's with the bat? Yeah, I don't get that either. Uh, armed maid. It really doesn't. Yeah, if you want to. What about Hana? Thought we were gonna see her dress up today, but I guess not. Oh, what the heck? What are you... What are you doing? I feel like I would get in trouble if I tried something similar. Because she got stuck. Okay. Okay. The video game choices, though. I bet she did. I bet she did. You know, this character just clicked in my head a few seconds ago, but she reminds me of that one character from Uza Maid, you know? The one that liked her main maid and became a maid herself. That's the kind of role she fits in this show. Well, we already established she likes to make clothes, too. uh, yeah, get on her level. Oh, oh, this praise is too much. Wow, I think a new friendship just was born. uh, yeah, pretty good. She doesn't really like to cosplay herself, but maybe we could get her to do it. Oh, that's not how she meant it. She just... Of course she knows. She knows everything about you. Except for the fact that you go to university. Come on, just put it on. It won't kill you. It'll make somebody happy. These two, they're already formed an alliance. But yeah, you look great. I agree. That should probably scare you a bit. Oh. She's just really happy, yeah. Dreams do come true. It is definitely interesting seeing Byakko in the perspective of Hana for once. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. This should be an interesting story. What did you do? uh sort of uh, for what? A love confession? I guess that might be acceptable. Coco is easy to remember. No, not a bad person, but a bit much. Oh god. Ow. The voice she said her name in was very sweet. Well, she just kind of got one, I guess. We're calling her Coco now? What are we gonna walk in on? Oh wow. Oh wow. That does look bad. Uh... Well, wasn't that strong but bad, I guess. Oh, what now? Can't be good. Mom never wants us for anything good. Oh, pff, you're not Mom. Who are you? Why'd you scare me? Oh, finally all the moms show up. Okay. Of course Noah's mom is silly. I don't know why I'm surprised. She does quite like your daughter. She puts up with your daughter. Yeah, meeting new people, it's just the worst. I can understand worrying about that, but no, they seem cool. Yeah, it's fine. Uh, uh, do you want me to answer that? I don't think we can answer that. uh, let's just change the subject. Because I can't think of a good way to phrase it without it sounding wrong, so just, yeah, change the subject. Yeah. Unless you count Hinata's friends. Well, she made her way in pretty easily. Those are her two defining characteristics. Uh, okay, maybe there is a good way to phrase it. There you go. That sounds much better. Coco's impressive. It must be lots of fun. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised about Coco's ability to make something sound better because she does that with the whole stocking thing. But yeah, the moms are really pretty. Like really. Like, good god. Yes, we established that. Being a stalker and being a friend are not mutually exclusive. uh, yes. Aw. It's a good day for you. There's something new every day. Because you're really cute. And she fell in love with you at first sight. Yes. Well, it's a good thing you realize that she's not. She's cool. Oh, brings that thing to the bath. Why? Drown it, yes. Drown the thing, kill it. Okay, not really sure what that final scene was about. But yeah, definitely a Miyako focus episode, which is cool. Did not get much in the way of Kanon and Koyori though. They were not in here. I mean, even No and Ha didn't get very much screen time, like a minimal amount. Focus was definitely on Miyako, Miyako's new friend. Gave some screen time to the moms. But yeah, Noah's mom is definitely Noah's mom. I mean, that's seriously. It was a good episode. It was a good episode. Gang's all here. Maybe next time. Okay. Good night. Yeah, they get along pretty well. Pretty nice to see. Yeah. Okay. They really are trying to build up to a ship here, I think. A little belly. You should just, like, blew on the belly. Ow. 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 Uh, you don't have to be so weird about it. I don't understand what Miyane is saying. Is that a reference to that one anime? I don't understand what my husband is saying. But, yeah. That was the 6th episode of Watashi ni Tenshi ga Maiorita. And this episode, it was pretty funny. The big thing was that Miyako went to university, which everybody was really shocked about. It is like, what? Are you serious? Are you joking? I didn't know you. I thought that you were neat. Like, Hikikomori, you don't leave the house. What are you talking about? What is even happening right now? And then she's just trying to explain to them, I'm a university student. I gotta go there to do stuff. It's like, but I've never seen you do that. It's because you're at class when I go. You know, it was funny, and then she's about to leave, and then they still didn't fully believe her. It's like, wow, guys, you were just you were so horrible to her. But yeah, she eventually left, and of course they followed after her in a very typical anime fashion. And they saw, yeah, she really went to university. You know, wow, she wasn't lying to us. I guess maybe we thought she was lying to sneak off somewhere that they wouldn't approve of or something. But they got there. They quickly met a ninja, which is probably not something any of them expected. He and Hinata just kind of followed after that person and met a bunch of other ninjas. They're all part of the theater club and having a good time. And I think she got a ninja star from one of them because she had that later. But yeah, that was interesting. That was definitely interesting. But we found a nice girl to you know, kind of, you know, show us around. And yeah, now that I've seen the entire episode, I think it's safe to say that she probably already knew that they were, you know, acquaintances with Miyako because she's a stalker, as we've established. So she probably already knew that, probably helped them because of that reason, you know. So it's probably a thing. But yeah, she showed them around basically. They eventually found Miyako, and the Miyako talking to the teacher giving her praise, and Miyako being her usual adorable, shy self, and all that good stuff. We eventually made our way over to, you know, a cafe. You know, Hana wanted to go in there, and she said something like, you know, you probably want me to put on more clothes today, or something like that, which I didn't completely get what she meant at first, but I think the implication was, you know, I'll do that thing I'm gonna do, but just we gotta do this, okay? Is that cool? But it wasn't cool because going in there means having to talk to people, and that's just not a thing we want to do. Hana just kind of hyped her up a bit, but in the end, we just kind of went somewhere else to eat the stuff in there anyway. So it all worked out in the end. But things definitely took a turn when we saw somebody from behind, like sneaky their way over to us, and I was like, I realized pretty quickly that was the girl from before, but I was like, okay. Why is she here? Why is she being a sneaky? I mean, my initial assumption was she was a stalker, of course, so it's not like I was, you know, that confused, I guess, but still, it was unexpected. I did not think we would go that way with her character, but we clearly are. So yeah, she just pops up, talks to Miyako, and talks about how she's her friend, and at that point I was like, huh, maybe I jumped the gun thinking she was a stalker. Maybe they're friends and they just don't spend a lot of time together, and Miyako kind of forgets about her. You know, that's kind of what I thought. So I'd pushed the stalker thing to the back of my head for a little bit, but then the conversation had kept going. It's like, yeah, we're friends. Are we? Yeah, totally, we are. I'm not. I don't think that's the case. We went to high school together. Well, sure, but I don't think that makes us friends. You know, we just kind of bit of a back and forth until we eventually made our way to a flashback. It didn't show a lot. I mean, really just showed Miyako making clothes in class, you know, because she has no friends and all that. And just Coco apparently really admiring her, you know, considering her her rival slash friend and all that, trying to improve her own ability to make clothes and sweets and grow out her hair, even though obviously Miyako cut hers at some point. So it doesn't really match. We did get to see what she looked like with long hair, though. She looked very good. I don't know why she had to cut it. It's unfortunate, you know, but oh well. It's fine. As long as she cuts it before the show begins, I can accept it, but I'd still prefer to have long hair. You know, because Coco looks pretty great like that. But yeah, you know, we had some more talking from there. And so what happened exactly after that? I think we just went home, yeah. Yeah, we went home. We had Hinata put out some outfits, which is great, you know. I was expecting to see Hana do some dress up because obviously we had that comment from her earlier, you know, but I guess not. So we just had Hinata doing it. She eventually takes it off and then just like dive bombs into Miyako's shirt, which caught me a little bit off guard, but you know, it's not super surprising to see a kid do that, I guess, but you know, it's just that's a good way to stretch out the shirt, so you probably shouldn't do that. And then it was adorable to see her like try to squeeze back out of it. Just I don't know, I kind of like that for some reason. But yeah, not too long after that, we had Coco just burst through the door. She got into the house because, you know, obviously, when you're a mother, your child doesn't really have a lot of friends, and somebody her age comes over and says, "Hey, I'm your daughter's friend. Oh, well, come on in. I'll bake some cookies. Yeah, just she's up there. Go on in." You just, you know, you get excited. Oh my god, my child is not as much of a loser as I thought. She has a friend. Oh my god, this is a great day. That's just kind of how it goes. I've seen similar situations in anime before, so I know how that works. So that's how she got in, and she just already wearing this maid outfit, and that she made herself. Miyako very impressed by it. and she just, made another one for Miyako. Miyako didn't want to wear it. She took that personally, even though she shouldn't. It's just her own personal hang-up about cosplaying with other people around. She only does it alone, which Hinata knows because Hinata knows everything about Miyane. She put it on in the end, though, and that just made Coco's day. She was very, very happy. I mean, throughout the episode, we got some pretty good faces on Coco, pretty beautiful smiles and blushes and stuff, so really good stuff. Oh yeah, also, Hinata's cosplayed like a hammer, because that's the character, I guess. I don't know, for some reason when I saw the made off in the hammer, the first thing I thought of was like a Beat to Death Angel, Dokura-chan, whatever that show is called, when she would beat somebody to death and then bring them back, if you've ever heard of that obscure anime. It's kind of what I thought of at first. I'm sure that's not a reference to that or anything, but it's what came to mind first. But anyway, we had Noah and Hana come in after talking about Coco and stuff a little bit, and they just see Coco laid on the ground, presumably dead. Hana, no, you have to stand over her with the hammer and everything. It's like they look like they're just walking to a murder scene. And I like how Noah wasted no time at all to just like be on Hinata's side, So Noah's a good girl, I guess. Question mark. But yeah, that shot of just Hinata and Miyako sure was great. Just very close siblings there. But yeah, we eventually made our way downstairs because Mom needed something from us. And we found out what it was. Well, first thing that Miyako saw was just a strange blonde woman in the house. Boo! Gotta be a bit scary, Especially in a country that doesn't have a lot of blonde people, It's gotta be especially scary. But we found out that she is Noah's mom, and the other girl is, looks like Hana, is Hana's mom. So they finally came over. Obviously, anyone that pays even the slightest bit of attention to the opening knows that the moms will probably show up at some point in the show, and I'm glad that they have. It's great. Just come over and say, hey, Miyako, thanks for taking such good care of our daughters, they have such a good time coming over here. By the way, what exactly do you do with our daughters? And, Miyako kind of panicked a bit, because it's easy to take what she does with them the wrong way, especially in current year. So, Miyako is not good at dealing with people to begin with. She struggled a little bit on how to handle that. Luckily, Coco showed up, and she was able to kind of help out a little bit with this, make it all sound make it sound a lot better, to the parents, to the mothers. I don't think Noah's mom would care that much either way. She seems pretty laid back, pretty cool, pretty silly. But Hana's mom, I don't know. She might be a bit more normal, less silly. But in the end, yeah, they're both cool, that they're happy to see their daughters having fun over here. And they think it's great. They really love the sweets, Noah's mom specifically commented on how good the sweets were, I think. But yeah, the moms really were beautiful. Like, good God, you can see where the genes come from, clearly. But yeah, I really am glad the moms finally showed up. Just, I don't know. I just like seeing the three moms interacting with each other. Oh yeah, and also the alliance between Hinata and Coco was interesting as well. They both have something in common. They both love Miyako, so definitely something to bond over. Oh yeah, one thing I almost forgot to bring up. Yeah, that scene with Noah and Noah's mom in bed and stuff. They're talking about the day and Miyako and stuff. Yeah, Noah made a comment to herself about how much Hinata loves Miyako, and that obviously if she was Miyako, then she would love her. So I think we really are dumping a lot of fuel on that Noah x Hinata ship there. So yeah, I think it's safe with that to just it's a safe assumption that Noah actually likes Hinata, which is definitely interesting. If she actually actively pursues that sort of thing, that would be a very cool, great element to have to the show. So I do hope we expand on that if that's indeed the case, because they're pretty heavily implying that that's the case. And we already got some hints here and there, but that brought it to another level, in my opinion. But yeah, I do love Coco, the new character. She's great, very fun, entertaining character. She's obviously a little bit much, a little bit over the top, but not like super duper over the top, which sometimes happens with Saga characters. She's fine. She's great. She's over the top enough to be entertaining, but still a pretty believable person for the most part, if that makes sense at all. But yeah, she definitely did remind me of Midori, I think is her name, from Uza Maid. Similar thing to where very similar dynamic, because that character obviously liked our main maid, who liked Misha, and there's very similar connections between Hana, Miyako, and Coco here. So yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. As if there weren't enough parallels between the shows as it was. But Yeah, obviously much more normal than Midori. This is much more leveled, grounded version of Uza Maid. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say on this one. We had Hana and Miyako talking a little bit about why she likes her, about how she at first fell in love at first sight. She didn't actually say that. She said, want to become friends with her at first sight. At least that's what the sub said. It was more like she just said she wanted to get along with her in the actual Japanese nakayoku, however you say that. But still, it is really funny though, the stalker thing. Like, yeah, like we've been together for so long, like we're totally friends, even though that's not how it works. Like, it's a very one-way street when you're a stalker. Like, you may get to know Miyako really well, but that doesn't go both ways. Like being a YouTuber, you can watch somebody on YouTube for 5 years and feel like they're your best friend, and then you like say hi to them, like, okay, oh hello, who are you again? It's that sort of thing. There's a name for that kind of relationship. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but like it's like an asymmetrical. I don't think that's it, but that's the kind of relationship that is. It's not just with YouTubers, it's like celebrities and stuff as well. I'm just saying, I definitely get the sort of thing that's going on there, but she has to understand that just because you know her very well does not necessarily make you friends. It does not mean you have a strong relationship. It just doesn't work that way. But yeah, Noah had a really nice room, didn't she? Very nice room. But yeah, okay, for real this time, that's all I had to say on the episode. Really good episode, I love the show, I look forward to more. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.